If I asked you to add the number 8 9 times in your head, you could do it in a couple of seconds. It's 72. Easy. But if I asked you to multiply 8 by itself 9 times, your brain would probably freeze or outright explode. The answer is over 134 million. This simple mental glitch is the exact reason why most people completely fail at building wealth. And it's why a brilliant hedge fund manager named Jim Simons, who earns an astronomical 66% annual return, is actually 75% less rich than Warren Buffett, who only makes about 22%. It sounds totally backward, right? How does someone with triple the investing talent end up with billions of dollars less? The answer isn't a secret investing strategy, and it isn't luck. It's a mind-bending phenomenon called compounding, and human beings are hardwired to completely misunderstand it. The Ice Age paradox: to understand how money actually grows, we have to look at something entirely unrelated. The history of ice ages. For centuries, scientists tried to figure out what colossal, planet-shattering force could cover the entire Earth in miles-thick sheets of ice. They blamed massive volcanic eruptions and towering mountain ranges, assuming huge results required equally huge forces. But they were completely wrong. In the early 1900s, a breakthrough revealed that ice ages aren't caused by brutally cold winters at all. They are caused by moderately cool summers. Think about it. If a summer is just a little bit cool, it fails to melt the previous winter's snow. That leftover sliver of ice makes it easier for snow to accumulate next winter, which reflects more sunlight, which makes the next summer even cooler, which traps even more snow. You start with a thin, unremarkable layer of slush that anyone would ignore, and in a geological blink of an eye, the entire planet is frozen. You don't need a tremendous force to get tremendous results. You just need a tiny spark that lasts. The real BUFFETT secret, and so it is with money. More than 2,000 books have been written about Warren Buffett's investing genius, but almost all of them miss the single most important variable. As of recently, Buffett's net worth sat at $84.5 billion. But here is the absurdity that our minds cannot process. $81.5 billion of that fortune was accumulated after his 65th birthday. Buffett isn't just a phenomenal investor, he's been a phenomenal investor for 3/4 of a century. He started seriously investing when he was just 10 years old. Imagine if he had been a normal person who spent his 20s exploring the world, started investing at age 30 with a modest $25,000, and retired at 60 to play golf. Even if he still generated his extraordinary 22% annual returns, his net worth today wouldn't be $84 billion. It would be just $11.9 million. That is 99.9% less than his actual wealth. His skill is investing, but his actual secret is time. The computer storage explosion: we see this same blind spot when we look at technology. In the 1950s, IBM built a hard drive that held 3.5 megabytes. By the 1990s, a typical PC held a few hundred megabytes. If you were a wild tech optimist back then, you might have guessed that drives would get 10,000 times bigger in your lifetime. No one would have predicted what actually happened. Between 1990 and today, computer storage exploded by 100 million megabytes. It grew so fast that in 2004, Bill Gates famously criticized the launch of Gmail, genuinely wondering why on earth anyone would ever need a whole gigabyte of storage. Even the smartest minds on the planet overlook compounding because linear thinking is intuitive, but exponential growth is alien to us. When something compounds, a little bit of growth becomes the fuel for future growth, creating a snowball effect that defies all human logic. The conclusion, the ultimate takeaway, is a complete paradigm shift for how you look at your finances. The danger of missing this concept is that we ignore the power of time and obsess over trying to find the highest possible investment returns. We chase volatile, one-off hits that usually blow up in our faces. But good investing isn't necessarily about earning the highest returns. It's about earning pretty good returns that you can consistently stick with and which can be repeated for the longest period of time. You don't need a financial miracle or a genius-level strategy to build wealth. If you want compounding to run wild, the most powerful thing you can do right now is find a solid plan, step out of the way, and simply shut up and wait.